Welcome back, everybody. You already know this your girl Heaven Sent. I want to thank all y'all for still rocking with me. Now, there's going to be your blackout for the energy that's coming in the next 3 days. Keep in mind, this read is general and it may not resonate with no damn body. You see what I'm saying? Now, let me tap right in because the energies that's coming in the next 3 days. It's like, okay, I get it. I get this energy that's coming in the next 3 days. But a lot of people may not gonna be able to handle this. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Now, this energy is definitely transformation. Okay. After this pass, a lot of people is gonna not gonna be the same. They see that's what this energy is here to do. It's here to transform, no matter what the circumstance, what the situation is, however the energy is playing out in your life, where you experiencing something where it's like, okay, it's not gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibration. When you look at it from another view, okay, when you gain a new perspective, it's almost like, okay, you go through this experience, you feel all these feelings, it molds you into something, you know, better, okay? And okay, how can I say this? A lot of people is putting in people's lives for reasons, and family is family, friends is friends, and whatever. And things happen. Okay, just put like that. Things happen. Okay, and in order for you to evolve or grow or mature, you have to go through certain experiences. But these experiences may not be pretty. You know what I'm saying? These ain't no pretty ass experiences. This is like real life shit where it's like, okay, stepping up to the plate, taking accountability, you know what I'm saying? Accepting something. A lot of people getting humbled from this experience. This is like, okay, stop procrastinating. Because I'm seeing here a lot of energy around has been procrastination. Like a lot of people been putting shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. Well, I get to that later. I check on that later. I'll do that later. Not realizing that, time ain't forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got a lot of people procrastinating, thinking like, okay, whenever they get to it, by the time they get to it, okay, it should be cool. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you get to it, it may be too late. Okay, so this energy is definitely kind of like humbling a lot of people. This is like alert. This is okay, it's time to get on some shit. It's time to, you know what I'm saying? Like, the procrastination stage is over. Ain't no more procrastinating. It's time to get down to the real nitty gritty around this bitch, like on some real shit. Cause it's like whatever you whatever you was putting off, or whatever you you really wasn't paying attention to, or whatever like you was kind of like moving slow with towards, like, oh, it ain't that important. Yeah, no. This energy is gonna show you how important certain shit is. Okay, because it's disappointment at the end of all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like procrastinating, and then it's like, oh, I got to it and it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that, it's that, because we get wrapped up in these patterns. You know what I'm saying? Like having something outside of ourselves control us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, our shadow side. Like, okay, well, we go, we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. That's like a bad habit. You saying something that ain't really doing shit. So a lot of people can have bad habits of speaking, of talking, and it ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying? So that bad habits and that toxic cycles, that shadow side, it goes many levels. It ain't just, whatever the average motherfucker think is toxic, a person drinking or a person smoking or no, it's levels to toxicity and patterns. You know what I'm saying? You can be just addicted to whatever and it ain't good for you. You can be addicted to just talking and it's not good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shut the fuck up sometimes. So it's kind of like, realizing, motherfuckers procrastinate, motherfuckers bullshit. Okay, dealing with certain shit. This could be like reaching out to a motherfucker. You been saying you gonna check up on a motherfucker for a long motherfucking time, and you don't, and come to find out some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it can go to that extreme here. So at this time, you know what I'm saying? If this is resonating with you and this is hitting you, like whatever you was stalling on, get to it. Like whatever you was procrastinating, I'm gonna call such, I'm gonna go visit such, I'm gonna go do this such, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it, because you may not have a chance to do it. So that's kind of like the energy is here. You know what I'm saying? Some people may still got time. Some people may not. Okay, so this is definitely a transformation for a lot of people. This is definitely humbling. This is like people gonna start working out of love. People gonna start, you know what I'm saying, not taking life or things for granted. This is tough love. Like some people gonna have to do tough love. It is what it is. Like you can't be soft no more dealing with certain situations, maybe children or whatever the case may be. You letting a lot of shit slide. A lot of shit can't slide around this bitch. A lot of shit can't slide here. That shit may have worked back in the day. This shit ain't working in these days and times. Like, no. A lot of people need to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Speak their truth and shit like that. Like, this is that type of energy. Be clear. Be crystal clear on certain things. Where it's no confusion. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where it's at. Because this is definitely fear coming here. No bullshit. Fear is fucking here. And it's going to get potent in the next 3 fucking days. It's going to get potent. So you just got to be spiritually strong. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens. Deal with it how you deal with it. And keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay too long in a certain location dealing with energies, because you know what I'm saying, you get wrapped up in that shit, and then next thing you know, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Now you crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. In the next 3 days, this is definitely a wake-up call for a lot of people. A lot of people is going to be going through certain experiences where, hey, what did you do that you could have done better? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else? What you feel like you can do now that this happened? Like, what have you learned from this? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna moving forward? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where it's at. You know, and I feel like you choose kind of like to move out of this loving space, or this tough love space, and you know, a lot of people will get fulfilled, like kicking off certain things in a certain way, you know what I'm saying, will bring positive results, like will bring emotional fulfillment dealing with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just making the right decision. You know, making the right decision. Because I feel like a lot of people, the energy here is kind of like trying to get balance. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with certain people, situations, family, friends, whatever the circumstance is. It's just trying to get energy balanced. This is like trying to level people up. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to really have people master these energies, because at a certain point you should be at a certain level, and it's kind of like, okay, it's like you're gonna learn today. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like that energy. Like you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn the next 3 days. Like certain shit, certain, you know what I'm saying, things you can't, like, you know. You know what I'm saying? No. I feel like it's tough. This energy is tough, but at the end of all of it, it's like you become a better version of yourself. Like you become the person you was always created to be. You know what I'm saying? Um, through these type of experiences. It may be rough. It may seem fucked up right now, but later on, you become wiser, stronger, like all type of shit. Like it's beautiful. It like it kicks off ugly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's beautiful. You know, it's beautiful. Like your spirit become uplifted. Like it get lighter. You know what I'm saying? It get lighter. Like especially this energy, some people be feeling like they need somebody. A lot of people gonna realize they don't need nobody but themselves. A lot of people gonna be going through that type of experience where you kind of always need, you know what I'm saying, that type of energy. You know, you need yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like a lot of people gonna get humbled in that way too. Gonna realize that. But I feel like at the end of all of this, even though it may be rough, whatever this energy that come in, it's gonna be rough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be permanent though. Like it's not gonna be. It's gonna change. It's gonna transform a lot of things. So it's not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this energy is just here and here today, gone tomorrow. No, whatever this energy coming in, it's gonna change the whole situation. Whatever you going through personally, it's gonna change it. It's not gonna be the same at all. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, that needs to happen so a person could get molded in a certain way, like the best version of themselves. Like this like a lot of people gonna master the energies within themselves in the next 3 days. Like this gonna be the kickoff of that. This is gonna be the kickoff of that. Like ain't all that slow moving and slow this, the slow this, the slow to do that, slow to do that. That shit dead. That shit fucking dead. Ain't no slow nothing. This energy is here to. It's let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to pick this shit up now. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they ain't go over motherfuckers' heads, but I know y'all get this shit, man. This energy is potent. Like yeah, you may look around and be like, damn, every time you turn around, it's something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of energy. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Hopefully that shit just made sense. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, y'all.